And the rye on this hilltop is almost 6 feet tall. This one right here is eye level. I kind of wish I had 100 acres of rye. Well, good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful morning, June 1st, and I'm out looking at the grain fields, doing field checks just to see how things are coming. The first field we're in is the oats that we put in 2 weeks ago, and you can see we've got nice emergence in the early morning sun. Hopefully the camera is picking up the green glow. You can see the hay fields are greening up nice. This field was oats last year, and it's the Timothy and Alsike is coming up nicely, but look at the outbreak of mustard in here. And maybe the mild winter. It's conducive to mustard growth. Every once in a while we get little outbreaks of mustard, and this is the routine of baling, mowing first and second crop seems to take care of it. Meanwhile, this stand of rye is weedy. You can see, and this is just a 3-acre tract, and there's a lot of grass coming up, a lot of hay, and some weeds coming up in the rye. Well, across the fence line, now we're in the actual rye field we planted, and this is incredible. It's June 1, and this rye is almost 6 feet tall. This one right here is eye level on a 6-foot guy, and there's bits of it standing up certainly a foot above that. So 6 foot tall rye, and look down in the understory, and it's clean down here. There's alfalfa growing, but this is going to be beautiful straw and beautiful grain. So we worked up this field for the first time in many years, certainly the first time since we've owned it, and limed and fertilized and got it all. It was old hayfield and really sad hayfield, and got it covered back up and plowed and disced and seeded very quickly to protect the soil biology as much as possible. And look at this result, from a depleted hayfield to this giant stand, or this stand of giant rye. I kind of wish I had 100 acres of rye instead of 7 acres. I haven't even tried to sell it yet. We're going to have to talk to the local feed mill, assuming this continues to thrive the way it is, and see what they'll pay us for it. So no commercial fertilizer went into this field. This is strictly horse and cow manure from a couple of different places, our place and neighbors' places. But prior to that, industrial lime brought from a local paper plant and then spread on the field to neutralize the pH. The pH was off here, and we had soil tests done, so we knew we needed to lime it, and it worked. Small grain is typically combined in late August here, or even early September. Lake Superior's winds kind of keep things cool, and maturity dates are late. But this rye really has a head start. I think the combine date might be more like early August. So this is the barley field. You can see it's up nicely. A little bit of yellowing, I suppose because of all the rain we've had, but it's up nice. And right next door to the barley is a fantastic stand of alfalfa. And I don't know this is some kind of volunteer grain coming up here. Not sure what that's all about, but the alfalfa is thick. So this is our other oat field, still waiting to be seeded down. And you can see all this early June rain means we're stuck, unable to do anything here. I mean, this is the wettest part of the field, but even the driest part of the field back over this way is way, way too wet to do any seeding or any tillage. So not sure what's going to happen here. It's early June. If we can't get this dried out and seeded in the next couple of weeks, we're just going to have to wait. We'll give up on grain planting here, and it'll just be seeded down as a cover crop for haylage. Well, if you can't plant oats, at least you can plant the raised garden bed.
I don't think I'm going to put the whole pack in. I think 3.
Colorful carrots.
Yeah, I like the rainbow ones.
Very politically correct. Yeah. Looks like dust.
I'm seeding them pretty heavy, but I don't care. This is. Yeah, let's see. Carrots, leaf lettuce, spinach.
Well, the good news is, I guess we're far beyond drought stage. We should have plenty of hay this year. I think everybody in this country should. And we hope to be able to get at it pretty soon. The way things look, if we get some drying weather, the soil dries out a little bit, we'll certainly be baling by the last week in June. And we have a lot of work to do before we're ready for that. Thanks for watching. We'll bring you up to speed on everything that's got to be done between now and haying season, and soon we'll be baling. See you then. But it turns out it's not working at all. You see the compressor here, and when you turn on the air conditioning, this clutch right here should turn, and you hear a click, and absolutely no click, and I'm not getting anything but air, and still